There's a story that came out of a father that went to make a complaint at the police department. Now, the complaint was he was trying to get his child from his ex, and she wouldn't give the child, so he wanted to make a police report. And he's done this a few times because she's trying to keep his child out of his life. Now, while he's making a complaint, you have a butthole sheriff's deputy threatened to put him in jail for nothing. Let's go roll the clip.
What is this?
That's the incident report number.
Oh, this is the number.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
It doesn't explain what was done. What I put down there. Like all my other incident reports, it explain what happened. So why is it not explaining what was the incident?
That's what the deputy put in.
Well, can I have the deputy's badge number and his card, please? This is what it is showing me. This is not explaining the incident, sir.
Okay, Duncan, you know what, man? I'm about getting tired of you, and you're about to go to jail, just so you know.
What am I going to jail for?
I'll create something, you understand? You'll go to jail, do you understand that?
You can't say that. How are you going to create something? That's against the law.
Illegal? Recording me like that? That's illegal. Without my knowledge, you want to go to jail for that too?
I'm doing this for my protection. I'm doing this for my protection. You have a gun on your hip. I'm doing this for my protection.
Please, this is Caroline Hope, please. You're not starting that here in my lobby.
I am.
No.
I have joint custody, and I came here for an incident report.
There's been.
And you're telling me
Step back from my window.
you're going to create an incident?
Step back from my window. There's someone else waiting here.
I am in duress. I am in duress, and that is not constitutional what he just did, what he just said. Go ahead and call the police then. I am in duress. I am not aggressive. I'm not a threat to you. Can do that. What is this?
That's the incident report number.
Oh, this is the number.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
Duncan Hicks was inside the Victorville police station this month to file a police report. Unsatisfied with how the receptionist and deputy were handling it, Hicks recorded part of the incident.
He was very disrespectful to me, very rude to me.
Hicks says this was his third time here and also called once to file a few custody disputes with his child's mother, and says this time the deputy refused to write his report down and then took it a step further.
This is not explaining the incident, sir.
Okay, Duncan, you know what, man? I'm about getting tired of you, and you're about to go to jail, just so you know.
What am I going to jail for?
I'll create something, you understand? You'll go to jail, do you understand that?
I was shocked. I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
You can't say that. How are you going to create something? That's against the law.
Illegal? Recording me like that? That's illegal. Without my knowledge, you want to go to jail for that too?
According to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, recording in the station is allowed.
You have a gun on your hip. I'm doing this for my protection.
Please, this is Caroline Hope, please. You're not starting that here in my lobby.
Sheriff John McMahon released a statement that reads in part, "Since viewing the video, our employee's response to the citizen is not consistent with my expectation of customer service. Additionally, the deputy's responses are not consistent with the interpretation of the law."
That's his way of doing his job. I would like him to be fired.
Now, I'm going to explain to you why he was making the police reports. Anytime that you have a order for visitation and your ex does not allow you to see your child, you're supposed to call the constable or go up to the police station and get a report done. Now, you stack a few of these reports maybe about 3, 4, or whatever. Then you file in court for a motion of enforcement, and then you bring that to court to say, hey, look, I was trying to get my child at the possession time. She was telling me no, so here's the reports of it. Then she gonna have to deal with that judge about why she wasn't giving up visitation when it was your appropriate time. And they would hold her in contempt of court for that. That's what he was doing. He was doing the right thing. But yet this butthole cop sitting up here trying to give this man a hard time. This man's dealing with enough problems. He's trying to be in his child's life. Why are you trying to give him problems with it because you don't want to do your job? And then you saw Attitude Annie, that's the receptionist back there, waving her finger. Like, what's wrong with you? What you waving your finger at the man for? You know, some black men that like to say that, oh, well, you know, white women don't have attitudes. Man, the hell they do have attitudes, and that's one right there in that video. You know, I hate when y'all say that only black women got attitudes. I mean, any woman could have a nasty attitude. But when a man trying to do the right thing, be in his children's life, he's always faced with obstacles. It's always a problem. Then if that man get upset and that man say, forget it, I'm going to give up with the situation, then you're going to have that kind of female that he dealing with saying, oh, he's not being his kid's life. But you ain't telling how every time he tried to go get his child, he had to get police reports and trying to go back to court to get you held in contempt so he could see his children. Let me tell you something. If that man isn't a criminal or having a child in a horrible situation when he pick him up, let that man be in the life of his child. We have too many children that don't have their father. If the man want to be there, in which I suggest every man be there, or a woman be there for their children. You need to get over it. The man not with you no more. For whatever reason y'all broke up, it's over and done with. It's about the child at that point. And you don't need to speak ill of your child's father. You need to let him or her make their decision about their father. Instead of sitting there putting your poison in the mind of that child, trying to keep that child away from his father. It's a sad thing that man was going through. And he getting threatened with put in jail for something that he's not even doing wrong, but just doing the right thing by making a report so he can defend himself in court. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more news stories.